This is my second video on how we frame trex deck. I forgot to mention in the first one that we put our joists 12 inches on center and our stair stringers 8 to 10 inches apart, because that's what trex calls for heavy duty decks. We also use solid blocking around the edges and anywhere there's going to be a breaker board or a picture frame board, which you're looking at now, around the very edges. We use screws and color matched plugs to hide those screws. Everything else is put in with the clip system, which you'll see in a minute here. And see how I have that breaker board running down the middle? That's so there's not a bunch of seams in the deck. Lots of cutting boards, lots of measuring, lots of making sure it's perfect. So you want it to be perfectly flush, and you want it to be really strong, because these composite boards are not strong like cedar is. They're floppy like a spaghetti noodle. There's the clips and the little bender tool we have to bend the boards into place that you see there in the deck. You'll see it again here in a second. There it is. And see the clips? We put our handrail posts in when we put our framing in, because sometimes we overhang and sometimes we don't, depending on what the handrails are going to be. These handrails are going to be hog wire panels with cedar frames. And you can see in some of the pictures how I have my trim pieces cut and inline to put the panel in, and we're going to sandwich those in between two pieces of trim, which you'll be able to see in the next video a little bit better. I also want to add that you need to put flashing along the house or anywhere that you really go through the building envelope, which is the siding and what keeps the water intrusion from coming into the house, or any kind of weather from coming into the house or being behind the siding. And don't forget your ledger lock, ledger board, screws, and lags.